Hey, everybody. Can you all hear me? Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me because I had technical difficulties last night. So I need to know if you hear me before I start chattering. Oh, we can't hear and see you. Child, that's too far away from me. I'm going to have to pull up my phone. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let me get this chat on here. Oh, thank you, Psalms, G Mama, Miss T, out with Key, Barb, G Hud, Harriet. Everybody's probably gone by now because they was in here early. Roots to Garden, Tracy Hammond. Thank you, Tracy. Welcome in. Tammy, hello. Uh, Telia, thank you. Chocolate Drop, hey, Chocolate Drop. Thank you. TLC, thank you. Welcome in, everyone. I wanted to have someone come up, but I think somebody switched mouses with me. So this mouse is not working. And I'm pretty sure I need a mouse to drop the link. Man, I tell you, I'm trying to keep the peace. I'm just trying to keep the peace. Mm, mm, mm. Nope, this mouse is not doing nothing. All right. So, welcome in, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And we're going to talk about two things tonight. We're going to talk about aging, the expectations of when you do retire. Because we all think about it before we retire, right? And we make all of these plans about what retirement is going to look like. And we know, things change. Hey, Bougie, welcome in. Thank you. And, but this retirement is absolutely nothing I could have ever imagined. And it behooves me to I just cannot stop thinking about it. It's like, what happened? Okay, so let me tell you some of the things that I was looking forward to. Okay, I thought that I would be in the country somewhere, sitting on one of those porch swings with the breeze in my face, enjoying the outside air. I thought I would be reading my collection of Mary Higgins Clark. Is it Clark? Yeah. I have, I don't know, about 15 of her books. And when I realized as I was collecting them, I could never get through the book without interruptions. So I said, I'm just going to leave the books alone until I retire. I could go on vacation, sit on the beach. I will just get through all my novels. Yeah, that was another plan. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Jones Truth. Welcome in. Road trips. I absolutely love road trips. I love when we go on our girls' trips. And everybody got different schedules. Thank you, Kay Renee. And everybody, we have to be back at a certain time because this person have to be, at work back on this day. And so I always thought, okay, when I retire, I want to go on one of those road trips where we just go for like 2, 3 weeks, hit up different towns, just get a room, do some things there, go to the next, just enjoy either that or just take a train ride and go to different places. But that was another one of my dreams that I thought I would be doing. Hey, David. Uh, David, I'm sorry you ain't gonna be able to sing for me because my mouse. I think somebody switched mouses with me, and this one is not working. And I just changed the battery, and it's still not working. Okay, another thing I thought I was going. Okay, so when I was leaving, and you know how people come to your retirement party, a lot of them was like, "Oh, what you gonna do with yourself?" I said, "Oh, I'm getting ready to be like the Amish. I'm gonna make my own everything because I already, make my own product. But I'm like, everything I cook gonna be from scratch. I'm just gonna make everything I eat. I mean, I had the plans. Welcome in. I see Janet. Welcome in, Janet. I don't see you. Hey, Tampa. Tampa, my mouse doesn't work, so I can't bring anybody up. Hey, former Chaz, thank you. And so another thing is the only thing that I am able to do that was part of my can't wait to retire is I can go to bed when I want to and I can wake up when I want to. The alarm clock, even though I still have a lot of alarms set, but with this mind, they just remind us. All the alarm clocks now are just reminders, does not have to wake up. And so that was my dream. That was my uh retirement dream. That's what I wanted to do. Hey Tag, hey Sylvia, welcome in. I missed somebody. Oh, let me look at my phone. Just asking. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Okay, so pretty girl, welcome in. Okay, so what did I get hit with now that I have retired? And it's been since 22. And of course, we know what was going on during the time that I retired. So if you've been around long enough, you was around to know what the rumors were then. Pretty much the same now. But this is what I was hit with as I was preparing to retire. I'm told to keep my head on a swivel, stock up food and water, prepare for heating and cooling sources, buy home repair books, get the thyroid pills in case we get nuked, buy extra products for my hip carrier, you know what that is, grow tons of food and fruit trees, get lots of batteries and flashlights and lanterns. And here lately, I'm hearing that if I don't comply with the mark, then I'm going to be wiped off, just removed. So that's what I'm dealing with now. So this is what I've had to do since I retired. None of that I told you that I had prepared in my mind that I thought that I would be able to do. None of that has happened. Prepare, prepare, prepare. And now it's like, what are we preparing for when you're saying if I don't comply, I'm just going to be wiped off the face of the earth? So, yeah. Excuse me. So, hey, Teasy, welcome in. So, I know some of you all have retired. Some of you all haven't. So, what are some of the things that you all, hey Rob, welcome in. So, what are some of the things that you all was thinking? Because it may have changed as well. But what are the things you were looking forward to when you retired? Do the link from my phone. Let me see. You know, I probably can't do that, child. Uh, how do I do that? Mm, no, I don't even know how to begin to do that. I don't even know what to hit because the setup is not like the setup on the computer. So, Honey Wiper, is that someone in the chat? Welcome in. One Crafty Sister, welcome in. Janet Potter, welcome in. Potter. Uh, did I get everyone? Thank you, One Crafty Sister. My own land, your own land, sitting on my house deep in the country with my garden dogs. Absolutely. Stopping to say happy birthday. Thank you, Creating with Tuck. Did anyone else have anything that they were looking forward to when they retired? Because I'm sure we all think about it, what we're going to do. And I know quite a few people have already retired. And if you've already retired, how is it working for you? I mean, is it everything? I know some of you all already have land, but want bigger land. And some of you all want more land. Being debt free, traveling, fishing, gardening, absolutely. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else looking forward to some? Okay, you're looking for a pretty girl is looking forward to fishing and gardening. Okay, that was Sivior who wants to be debt free, traveling, fishing, and gardening. And Jones Truth was the one that said on her own land, sitting on her house deep in the country. Yeah, I think a lot of us have that dream. I mean, I so seen myself sitting on that swing porch, that porch swing, with the wind just hitting me in the face. I've retired and doing that now. Oh, okay. I'm more busy since I retired than I was when I was working. Yep, I I can understand that. Life is so strange. It absolutely is strange because it's so many things going on and it's going on at one time. So things can happen around this time. Some things can happen around, but we have so much coming at us at one time. We just juggling, just to stay ahead. Um, Welcome in, Fallen Skies. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm not going to hold you all long. Tampa, her homestead before she retires. Absolutely. That way, by the time you retire, you'll be set. I'm on my own schedule. Absolutely, Sylvia. Like I said, that's about the only thing that is working for me. That I can sleep as long as I want to, you know. and go to bed when I want to. Janet Pot, I never thought I would retire and be alone. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can understand that. Teasy said, hey, everyone, chat is moving fast. Okay, so I hope I don't have to slow it down because I don't know how to do that. And David says he wants to meet my Renaissance before he retires. Yes, it's moving real fast. Oh, she's telling Teasy that. Well, I do not know how to slow it down. You know, I don't know. I was hoping that I could, let people up, and I'm sure this is the only way I could do it unless somebody could tell me how to do it on the phone. Okay, Bougie, I'm semi-retired unexpectedly. I never thought of what I wanted to be doing at the moment. I'm a full-time caregiver. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's a whole different ball game. Hey, Glamour Planner. Hey, Glamour Planner, you said you was going to give me something, or are you still going to give it to me? I was just wondering. Or do you remember it was like a infuser? And it is my birthday, so this would be the perfect time to give me that urban oil infuser. Um, Peace in my garden. Thank you. Welcome in. Okay, so the second thing I wanted to talk about is, well, David, you're going to have to show up at one of our camps one day. Now, I know this one is a bit far for you, but someday, maybe if we camp somewhere, that you can show up. Thank you, Tiggsy. I appreciate you. Thank you, Glamour Clown. Okay, so the second thing I wanted to talk about is um, the essential employee thing. If you all have essential workers in your family, I'm talking about high paid essential workers like PNPs, RNs, occupational therapy, physical therapy. Well, as you know, this administration has removed the title essential employee, which I also heard it cuts into their money as well. And you know, a lot of people become nurses because of the money. And I'm not saying that because I'm guessing. I was in the hospital for 44 years. I'm saying what I know. I'm saying what I've heard. I'm saying what I've seen. A lot of people come there because they know that, and you know, when you ask them that question, you can tell the young ones that just really don't be thinking, because that's not what you want to say when your leader asks you what makes you want to be a nurse. You don't say because of the money. You know what I'm saying? And I used to train the CPAs, which that's the step before the RN, that's the nurse assistant. And so a lot of them I had to pull aside and tell them, I could tell that you're really not interested in what you're doing. And you have to have a passion for this because you are taking care of patients. And just you can't be looking at the money or the money you're going to make once you step over to that next level. You have to have a passion for taking care of patients. So I know money is a big, thing that draws them in. But my fear is, which I know we don't have the spirit of fear. I'm going to say my concern, which I already have concerns. If you have any conversation with me, you know my concerns about healthcare has just dwindled. I'm embarrassed just knowing I worked in the healthcare and it was nothing like it is now. It's almost minimum care. Okay. And it's a shame, but it really is. And a matter of fact, I had a you know how you're supposed to have house calls. And I didn't want the house call. So I said, can I do the, tele thing? And she said, okay, well, you could do that. And so I was talking to this lady and I was telling her about healthcare because we were literally talking about me. When I went for a physical, this administration is dumb as a box of rocks. Okay. We'll meet for sure. Okay. For the next 2 days, the weather's been in the garden weather. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's like we were having a conversation about my health because I went to get my physical. And you know how the results come back in my chart before the physicians call to tell you, what it means. So you can really get uptight if something comes in negative. Back in the day, they would not, they only would release it after the doctor saw it. But now they just kick it on out. And so the doctor calls later. And so I had already seen these labs with abnormal from the top of the page to the bottom. So then they called me and say, your, doctor is on vacation. So I'm just letting you know all your labs are normal, but we're waiting for one more to come back. And I'm like, normal? Okay. So when the second one came back, it was even worse. Abnormal, which they still related test. And I'm like, and so then it tells you what the diagnosis was. And I'm like, I've never been a nurse, but I happen to know that I need antibiotics for that. And then they said it was normal. So I'm talking to this lady on the phone and I'm telling her, she said, well, after we went through everything and she talked about telling me what I should do and all this, and she says, was there any concerns you have? I was like, yeah, actually it is. I said, I have a result back for, and she pulled it up right there. She's like, yeah. I said, it's abnormal. And she said, yeah, it is. I said, from the top of the page to the bottom of the page. She said, yeah, it is. And then she said, and it says you had. I said, yeah. She said, and they told you it was normal. I said, mm-hmm. So call me a conspiracy theorist if you want to. But you know how I feel about healthcare. So what, am I just supposed to get so sick until I'm hospitalized where you're going to get more money out of me? I'm just saying that. I'm not saying that that's what the intention was. I'm just saying that's sus. Okay? Yes, always advocate for yourself. And so I'm like, so if you all want to tell me that this is normal, so I'm going to have to go get my antibiotics elsewhere, which is what I did, which I already had 2 Jace case. But it just so happened I had already used the prescription, the antibiotic I needed out of both Jace cases. So I made a call. Hey, you got any antibiotics? I'll check. Well, she never got back with me. Then I called somebody else. I said, you have any? Yeah, I got that, but it's at the pharmacy. I said, call it in. And I went and got it. Because if this PNPs are usually the one calling you, so I wouldn't say she was a doctor. Now, if she was just as concerned I was and going, but you know what I'm saying? How do you think that made me feel? I mean, I'm already on edge because, like I said, I know my body and I know what this means. But you're gonna tell me everything is normal and I'm just, so yeah. You got to be an advocate for yourself. I've been telling you all that since I've been on this, this YouTube. That's definitely a strong possibility that they wanted to admit to. It sounds like, honey, I'm like, I'm not falling for this, baby. You got the wrong one, baby, because there's so many people that they are so gun-ho. Whatever the doctor says, that's it. You can't try to say, well, maybe that's you do know the side effects of that, right? Maybe you need to go see a naturalist, or maybe have you ever thought about trying to research some herb? Nope, my doctor said. I was like, okay. I'm not gonna argue with you about you and your doctor, honey, but you're gonna learn the hard way and you will remember this conversation. So, hey, Lady Dagger, thank you very much. But it's not just that. It's a lot of this going around. How many people have we been seeing been turned around in the EU, been sent home, and some of them made it home, and then some of them made it to the garage, and we have got to take care of ourselves. We talk about it all the time, but we have got to get more serious, including me. I am definitely talking to moi. Okay. We have got to exercise. We have got to stop eating all the foods that we know are bad. We have got to get in those books and research these herbs, especially preventatives. Okay, Bobby Price. I don't know if you've heard of Bobby Price. You can Google him. He is an African American doctor who has like a Caribbean island. So, he health is I don't know what, because he don't have to worry about anything from the stores, because he just gets on his plane and fly over there and get all his fresh fruits and bring them back to the States. You know what I'm saying? But we all can't do that. But he gives good advice and he tells you exactly what you need on top of you already doing the research yourself. But we have got to take care of ourselves, whatever that entails, whatever that looks like to you. And a lot of times we already know what we're doing wrong, right? How many times do we sit down and say, oh, I really shouldn't be eating this, or I really shouldn't be doing this, boy, I really should be walking today, but instead I'm sitting here eating chips or whatever. But we have got to do better. We have got to, because we are going to be in trouble depending on someone helping us. Once again, Michael Jackson said, nobody care about us. And it's seeming like they're more and more every day. And I know some people got good doctors, good physicians, and baby, hold on to them, because you cannot trust. And then the thing that I think really got me about this is because this was one of the doctors that I really cared for, because this is one that never rushed you. She would come in there, sit in that chair on top of her leg and be, okay, what's going on? And we'd be going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I really appreciated her for that. But you can tell when they get in their heads. Because this last appointment I had, we was doing this talk, and you could tell that she was like antsy, like I was using up too much of her time. And then for you to give me a result like this, I'm like, this is not the same person. So it's that money thing, and that money is more important than our health. But take care of yourself. I'm telling you, whatever you know that you need to do, then we need to do it, because we have to stay away from the hospitals. We absolutely have to do what we have to do to make ourselves healthy. Okay. Yeah, you love watching Bobby, pretty girl. Absolutely, he's great. His book is good too. That's Lady Dagger. Thank you, GT. I appreciate that. Points blank travel. My Renaissance. I just stopped by to wish you. Oh, thank you. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you. Thank you. They don't know, that's why it's called practice. Chocolate drop. Okay. That's okay. I read that one. Okay, let me go back down. See who I skipped. My primary care as a DO. She treats the whole body. Likes to use herbs. Oh, honey, I wish I could find a doctor that likes to use herbs. I have one physician, and that's the one that got me hip to the berberine. You all know I take berberine for my GI. First time, I was shocked. I mean, he looked at me like he thought I would be, annoyed with him, because he was like, would you mind taking an herb? I was like, yeah, absolutely, because no one has ever even offered this before. So that's how I got on the berberine for gut health. And I was very shocked. Okay, Peace in my garden. Bobby Price is the GOAT when it comes to sharing information. Absolutely. Uh, all good points, MRG. Thank you, Chocolate. Sylvia, the world is so greedy. It is. Money is, it's already been, money has always been important, but now to is more important than take. Most people back in the day, that was their reason for going into healthcare. What would always come out of their mouth? Because I want to take care of people. I want to help people, honey. Mm, it is scary. It is real scary out there. You got to, when you in the hospital and they come hanging your bag, you got to whip that head around, make sure your name is on that bag. Anything else that they come to put in your arm or whatever, it has a tag on it. You make sure your name is on it. You have got to be on top of it because it is very scary. And I didn't even know about this money thing and them called, losing their essential status. But I just happened to be turning on YouTube one day. And I saw this lady and she was like outside. I'm like, oh, a gardener. So I tagged in, subscribed and just started listening to it. I'm like, okay, this is not at all about a garden. But okay, so she was the first one that was saying how she left being a PNP. Now, that's big time to leave that kind of money. But she was saying then she left because they totally unappreciated. I said, well, you can understand what a CNA feels like. And then she laughed so hard. She said, girl, you made me laugh out loud. Because I said, honey, I started following you because I thought you was a gardener when I seen all that yard behind you. And she laughed so hard. She was like, no, I'm not a gardener. But anyway, yeah, she's the first one that I heard talk about that. Then I started seeing more and more videos of people popping up saying that they have lost their status. And if you're on TikTok, I'm sure you've seen it because a lot of them getting on there. And see, my thing is, I know back in the day when people like didn't get a raise and they was like, oh, so I'm not good enough for a raise. Okay, well, I'm gonna give you the amount of work that you paying me for. And that's a scary thing because you taking care of life. You ain't at a restaurant, you're not at a bookstore, library, or whatever. You taking care of life. So you sit up there and say, I'm only gonna give you about as much money as you want to pay me. You think I don't deserve money? So I've heard that, like I said, I'm not talking about something that I don't know. I know people will do stuff because they angry. And that's why I say we got to do what we got to do. Hey, Shantae, thank you for coming in. Thank you, Cassandra South. I appreciate you. Lynette Lawrence, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Sifting from Saul, thank you. Mike, were you already here? If not, thank you, Mike, for coming in. Cousin Angela, my internet granddaughter. My favorite internet granddaughter. Oh, wait a minute. Tampa gonna jump on me. My second favorite internet granddaughter. I think I spoke to everyone. If I did, forgive me. Hudson said a nurse gave someone the wrong IV and the patient didn't make it. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that as well. And she was devastated. She was devastated. Oh, I've seen a lot of stuff that I just can't talk about. Ooh, child. But it was not intentional. And, I kind of felt bad for them. But now it's just they pushing people through schools. And we know back when Corvette 19 came out, how they skipped the whole one end of the program and let all of them out of nursing school and sent them into, because they had lost so many to that disease that they was totally short. And so they pulled them nursing school students out and put them on the floors. Now, how scary was that? And a lot of hospitals are short right now. And if you've ever been to an ER or you had a family member in the hospital, they're short staffed. You've seen it yourself. You said, who is the second? Are you talking to me? Yeah, valid question. Who's the second? I thought I was the. Oh my God! I have a lot. Well, see, I didn't know that you all. See, they tell me that I am grandma to them, so that's how I knew. So if you have never, well, I know my grandma, yeah, chocolate. I know you right, you right because you calls me grandma as well. But everybody don't call me grandma, so I apologize if you feel like I've just looked over you. It's just that unless you accept me that way, I'm not going to push myself on anybody. But when you accept me as grandma, I would gladly put you in my arms. Okay? Okay. Tampa said, well, I'm the second daughter. Oh, yeah, you right. You right. So cousin, you first, granddaughter. Tampa first daughter. Chocolate, baby, I'm so sorry because you are always my grandma. Yeah, you do that. Okay. Okay, now let me see what did I didn't even know y'all was jumping on me in this chat, boy. Okay, let me scroll back and see if anybody, I see everybody is speaking. And okay, I read that one. Today is called quiet quitting. What is that? And so see, that's another thing that I was saying. My concern is because if they're gonna cut money that you were so glad to get because it was top dollar, how many are going to leave with some have like this PNP that I'm following? Some of them are going to leave where there is bigger money and opening up their own business. And we are going to lose imperative, important staff because we cannot go to the hospital and get good care if they don't have enough staff. And I know around Corvette 19, the nurses were livid. They was like, no, I do not want this responsibility. And some of them would quit because they said, if something happens to one of these patients with us working so short staffed, that we're all going to be in trouble. And I'm not losing my license for you. So we got to take care of ourselves. Bottom line, that is the whole bottom line of what I'm talking about. We have got to take care of ourselves. Okay? We're going to have to hold each other accountable. If we see somebody, one of us doing something that we know is dangerous to our health, if we care enough about them, we need to speak up. Like, should you really be eating that? And so yeah, that's what we need to do. Hey Jamie, welcome in. Oh, okay, Silvio, I got it. Hey Miss Shirley, thank you for coming in. Okay, ladies, get in your corner. Okay, I'm missing something. I just want to know what Chapels Creek laugh out loud. Well, okay. We about to have issues. Okay, we're not gonna be having no issue. Oh my God, I got 41 people in the chat. Oh, y'all make me feel so special. I have not had 41 people in my chat, which I don't come on that much. But even when I was coming on often, I would barely get to the high 30s. I feel so blessed. I greatly appreciate you all. I really do. I hadn't even looked up there and saw that number, but hey, Simply Jan, thank you for dropping in. I'm not going to hold you all long because I know it is past some of you all's bedtime, including me, which for some reason I'm wide awake. And I'm drinking all this tea, but it don't have caffeine in it. I don't understand what the problem is. But I guess it's this subject because this subject got me like, you know, so yeah. Retirement is totally different. If you weren't here to see what I had to say about, you wait till you get to this age and you thinking about you about to do all these good things that you don't have to hit a clock. You could just go where you want to go, do what you want to do, stay as long as you want to stay, and just enjoy. But instead, you come out of retirement and you about to go into revelations. So everything is crashing down on you, and you're stocking, and you gotta buy this, and you gotta make sure your family not gonna freeze in the winter and be too hot in the summer, and you just gotta get all this flashlights and lights and food, and half of us don't even have a space to to stockpile anything. So it's like that was just a big whammy for me when I thought I was getting ready to glide into sitting on the beach and just reading novels and just sitting out in the sun and on my patio or on my swing. That's what I thought I was about to do. But no, it's keep my head on swivel when I go to the grocery store. And the other day I went to the grocery store, bought a lot of food. So I'm all like this. So I'll make sure I keep watching back when I'm leaving off the lot and all of this, because I want to make sure they're not hanging back and just waiting so I won't notice that they following me. But when I pulled up into a storage parking lot, then a car pulled up and they never got out. And I'm like, well, I cannot sit here and wait for them to get out. So I went on in there. And while I was in there too long looking for what I wanted. So I'm like, Lord, please let my car be there when I get back. And all the food is $300 worth of food. Lord, please let it still be there. But this is not what I expected for my retirement. I just wanted to enjoy life. I pray a lot. That's the only thing that's holding me up. And I promise you, that is because I keep repeating back to him what he said to me. Okay? And that is what's getting me through this. But still, I still got to prepare and do the things that I need to do, because it would be stupid not to. I'm the only one going to freeze if I don't prepare. I'm the only one going to starve. Well, not me. I just meant my household. Going to starve if we don't do what we supposed to do. But we can't do like as much as somebody with land, of course. But we got to make that effort. And the people that don't want to hear about it, the people that don't believe anything is going to happen, I am sorry. Hey, man, Shad, thank you very much for coming in. David, oh my God, David Gray, where have you been? Thank you. I appreciate that. I love being retired too, Jan. I just wish I could just do more than prepare. You know what I'm saying? G HUD has dropped my cash app if anybody would like to send anything. And if you do, I greatly appreciate it. Who else sneaked in here? Oh dear, you could come here. Are you talking to me or you talking to somebody else? Because I would like somebody to promise me that if I do have to flee my neighborhood, that I could come put my tent up, because I'm prepared. I am well prepared. So if I could come put my tent on your land in the event that I have to flee this neighborhood, then just let me know, because I will be coming if I need to come. That would make me feel better knowing I have a safe place to come. Okay? Oh, thank you. Okay, you're talking to me. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to check the messages. Okay, I think that's it. Don't leave yet. I just shared your live stream. Oh, okay. Well, is there anything else anybody want? Because if not, I'm going to do a little giveaway. That's how I roll. I know some people say don't think I should give things away on my birthday, but that's who I am. That's who I am. And it's not like I ran out and bought things, right? I buy things all through the year. And see, but one thing I do have a problem with when I'm buying gifts. If I see something that I like, I'm like, this is going to help. But then I say, get two, get one to hold for a giveaway. But what I don't be thinking about is the packaging of when I have to ship it. Some of you all have gotten some odd things, like you, G Hood. Remember the odd gift you got that was probably told, the packaging was probably tore up by the time it got to you. So I don't be thinking when I'm grabbing things, all I'm thinking of, this is something somebody can use. I'm not thinking how I'm going to get it, ship it to you, right? And so I do have one thing here where one I probably can find a box for, but something else I probably won't be able to, but I don't know. I might be able to find a box to put it in because I was not thinking. All I could think of, ooh, this is nice. But I've had these things for a while. It's not like I said, it's not like I ran out and spent any money. I collect these things all through the year when I'm buying for myself. And I think, oh, this would be a nice gift. I'm going to get a second one. Okay, so won't be, you see, I won't be sleeping in no tent though. Okay. Hey, what was the name of it? Oh, Beans. I don't know what that conversation. Hey, Fatima, thank you. Matthew Irving, thank you for coming in. She is Sunshine, thank you for coming in. Okay, so I know this probably gonna seem unfair because the people only in the beginning, if you're still here, will probably know some of these answers, but then I'm gonna like do some numbers as well for the people who was back here. So in the beginning, I named four things, but I didn't just repeat them. Okay, I did just repeat them. Okay, so this is easy. It's just who has the quickest fingers. Name. Okay, wait a minute. First, let me tell you what the thing is going to be because if you don't want it, then you don't have to play. So that helps when I let you know what it is. Okay, so anybody who has followed me for any amount of time knows that I make products and I am always encouraging you all to make your own. What's the last word? Everything. Make your own everything. Your facial stuff, your body care, your hair care, whatever. Make your own. I've been telling you all that since I've been on this YouTube because you know what's in it. Okay? You don't have to worry about the breakouts and all of that because you're going to research your products before you put them in the ingredients. So I thought I would get a few things that will help you, would be essential to, that would be essential to you, wanting to make your own products. Okay. Okay, thank you, pretty girl. Good night. We in this thing. Thank you so much, Chocolate. We had to show you some love. I appreciate it. I really do because I did not think many would be in here. I really didn't. Um, okay, I think I made it to the bottom. Bless you, MRG, and no, you won't be sleeping in no tent. Soap, and it's awesome. I need to get more from you. The soap is the best. Thank you all so much. Okay, the first thing I'm going to the gift is because I'm encouraging you to make your own. These are the containers, nice size. As you can see, it's a nice size. You can make home. This is a homemade. Let me see it. I just grabbed it out the bathroom. I don't know what it is. My grandson's. Oh, I smell lemon. This is a homemade deodorant. You can make deodorant. You can make a lotion bar. You can make a pain bar. You can make whatever you want to. These are very nice, sturdy jars. And I mean tubes. And you get, it's an 8-pack and they're 2.5 ounces. So this is nice for you to start making your own product. See, I'm steady pushing you all to make your own products. Okay, so this is going to be name 2 things that I said. The first person to get the 2 things, you don't have to, do it the long version of it. Just name 2 things that I said I had wanted to do when I retired, that I was, that was my plan. 2 things. No, Lady Dags, that is not open, but you can reach out to me if you need something. Travel and read. G HUD this is G HUD. She's the first one. She said retirement, travel, read. Travel and reading. That was the 2 things I wanted to do. So this is G HUD's. And G HUD, I'm so proud of her because she has listened and she is making her own products. And I am so happy for her. And I wish everybody else would get on board. Know what's in your products and save some money. And you can make better batch, make it for the whole family. Okay, so that's G. Did I write? I did write a name on here, didn't I? Okay, yeah. Okay, the second thing is name 2 things that I said instead of me focusing on those things, I had to be slapped in the face with 2 of what other things. What they having problems with the Cash App? Is the $ Lady V, all in small letters, Lady V 1957. Prepping and survival. Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, I was not prepared for all of that. I did not. And we in my family we have always bought in bulk, but we didn't call it prep. We probably I called it prepared because I taught classes to my employees and I called it prepared. I just said, just always be prepared. And so I try to teach them to have a bag in their car in case they needed it or things like that. Prepping was never on my radar. Okay. So Sylvia, I forgot to tell her what the gift was. Well, Sylvia, this is your gift. Okay. Now, it has never been open because remember I told you I buy 2 of everything. So let me put your name on here and then I'm going to show you what you have. Now, this is also to encourage you to make your own products. This is Laguana Moon. And you have 5 essential oils on this side and 5 essential oils on this side. And see, you don't have to worry about making bulk stuff like I do, okay? Because if you just making it for your family, you can whip up shea butter, mango butter, moringa butter, cocoa. They got all kind of butters. You can, if you just want to make you a personal jar, you can whip up that butter with a blender and put a few drops of whatever oil you in there. Say you going outside, you can use the lemongrass for bugs. You can use the orange for things that bugs don't like. You can make your little jar of, bug spray. Anything that you want, you can use those oils to make a butter, or you want to put it in a soap, or if you want to put it in a deodorant. Excuse me, all this talking is yes, oh yeah, oregano. Yes, Simply Jan. Love oregano. Um, okay, so now I guess we could go to I have shea butter waiting. Okay. Okay. Um, this next one, I'm going to decide if I'm going to give that other one away, but I'm going to have to find a box. I'm sure I don't know how long it's going to take me a box. I've been trying to stick it in all kind of boxes today and was unsuccessful. This one is a 5-pack of seeds. It's the broadleaf sage. It's the common English thyme. It's the mammoth basil. This is the basil that gets so big, it gets to the size of your hand. So you can literally put this together and make a sandwich. That's if you like basil like that, because you know it tastes just like basil. But you can roll up some meat in it, some cheese or whatever, and you could use, because we're trying to cut back on bread, that actually grows to the size of your hand. The Aracara yellow beans and moringa. Okay, so anybody who is interested in these 5 packs, let me put people names next to their stuff. Essential oils was Sylvia. Who was this? Oh, I think I wrote it on here. Yeah, Sylvia. And the lotion bar containers was Jihad. Okay, the 5-pack of seeds. Okay. Give me a piece of paper to write on. I'm gonna write my no, I'm gonna write my state down. Name me a U.S. state. The first person to Mike, I know you ain't talking about mine on some seeds. I would make a great rap. Oh, yes, it does make a great rap. Minnesota, no. Illinois, New York, England, Alabama, Indiana, Louisiana, Ohio, New Jersey, Georgia, Arizona, Missouri, Mississippi, Maryland, Oklahoma, California, Boston, Nevada, UN State, New York, South Carolina, Washington, Texas, Michigan, Indiana University, Maine, Tiger, what? Seattle, North Carolina, Maine, Massachusetts, Iowa, Missouri, California, New Mexico, Florida. What's the name of the basil? Tennessee, Mississippi. I'll show you Vermont, North Carolina, Chicago, Alaska, Alabama, Rhode Island, Georgia, Wisconsin. Mike's chaotic. He said he wanted them. Wait a minute. Can you see it? Wisconsin. Okay. Congratulations, Mike. Congratulations to all the 3 winners. Okay. Okay, let me put Mike's name next to the C. Okay. The next one is a 3-pack of Lady V soap. A 3-pack of Lady V soap. And a number from 100. Let me write mine down first. 100 to 150. I actually don't have those. Oh, okay, Mike. Awesome. I forgot to show you all what the gift was, didn't I? I did. Okay, I see it. But you all can help me look. The number is one. Oh, I did. I told you it was soap. Okay. 112. So I see TLC, but you all could check to see if someone came in with, oh, let me show it to you first. 112. So that is, I saw TLC, but let me scroll back up at the top and see if there's another 112. Because you're right, you are right. This thing is flying. And I don't know how to slow it down. Yep, that's who I see. Is that who you all see? TLC? TLC got it. Okay, TLC has a 3-pack of soap. Okay, so the next one is a 3-pack of Lady V spices. A 3-pack of Lady V spices. Okay, I'm sure congratulations to everybody. And I see cash apps I just seen it flying by. I appreciate them. And they in your government name, so I don't know if you put in there who you are, but I did see one just pass by, and I greatly appreciate it. And okay, I forgot what I was saying, but anyway, we getting ready to do the spice. And what was I gonna do for the spices? Oh, this is what I'm gonna do for the spices. I gotta look at my chat because I know y'all gonna jump on this one fast. When you go into the hospital, be a what for yourself? Be a blank for yourself. Good night, G Hug. Hey, Sylvia, I got it again. Sylvia, I got the spices. Be an advocate for yourself. Yeah, everybody got that. Amen to every last one of you. Be an advocate for yourself. Okay, the spices was my the soaps. No, the soap. Yeah, no. The spices was Sylvia, and the soap was who was the soap? Who won the soap? Oh, TLC. Y'all know I'm getting old. Y'all know I'm getting old. Okay, so this last one. Oh, now this is the one I want to give away, but I can't find a box for it. Comes with the charger. Yes. Simply Jan said, oh, yes, please. Yes, yes, yes. You push one button if you want it to be the zapper, and then you push the other button if you just want it. You just slide this one up and down for your flashlight, but this one right here, but you have to turn it on inside of here, and you have your charger. So I guess I'll find a box because you all look like a cattle prod. I don't even want to know what that is. Good night, Duval. Thank you for dropping by. That is not a laser light. No, it's not a laser light. It is. This is what it is. Did you see it that time? What what is this? Oh Lord. Okay, so do you all interested in this? Put a one if you're interested in this, and I'll go ahead and try to find a box to ship it in. Is it a ignorant corrector? What is that? Okay, you all want to go at it. Okay. Let's see what we're going to do for that. Okay, name me two. This is from what I talked about earlier. I gave you a list of things that we need to do to take care of ourselves so we don't have to go to the hospital. Name me two things that I said we need to do to take care of ourselves. And if you've already won, this is not for any winners because we're down to the last two gifts. Oh, the people trying to do stupid stuff. Yeah. So it must be some trolls in here. Exercise and make your own. Lady Dagger status. Exercise and make your own. Those is what we need to do. That's two of the things. So, lady, so you got the stunt. Okay, so let me put that down. Lady Dagger. Okay, the last is another thing that I'm trying to encourage people to make their own. Okay. So what we got here, my Renaissance grandma? This box got a little weight on it. Okay. What this is, I'm gonna read it to you. What's in here? Okay. This is a soy wax kit. Comes with everything. It comes with 2 pounds of wax, 10 wicks, 4 adhesive dots, 4 fragrances, 1 melting pitcher, 1 thermometer, 4 wooden centering devices, 4 wooden centering. Oh, I guess that's to hold the stir sticks. That's what I'm guessing. 4 stirring sticks, 4 candle dies, 4 candle tins, 4 gift boxes. So I guess if you want to make the candles and give them away as gifts, and 4 caution stickers. I don't know what they're cautioning you for, but yeah. So this is the last one. It is a candle kit. Candle kit. Whatever the answer is correct. Oh, okay, I would totally take that. It says, yes, thank you. Wait until I explain what's coming to my husband. Oh, I need that. Congratulations. That's a lot of fun to make. Yep. You're speaking my language. Yes, I want you all to make your own everything. You can make these as gifts, or you could just make candles that you need in the house for when it's dark. Okay, so let me figure out what we're going to do for that one. Um, okay, this is going to be quick because it is after been over an hour, so this is going to be quick. You're going to name one of the alphabets, one of the 26 alphabets. The first person that list said you have to put caution. Yeah. Said you oh my God, David Gray. He came out the box with the alphabet K. It you all can stop. David Gray, the very first alphabet was K. David Gray. So I need you all to send me your addresses to my Renaissance Grandma at gmail.com. Oh, ooh. Okay, I want to thank you all for coming in. I greatly appreciate you all for learning and being on top of your health. And congratulations to everyone. Y'all silly. But yes, thank you all so much. And we got to do it. We got to do it. We got is if it's too much sweets, let it go. Too much bread and flour and white foods and white sugar, let it go. If you're not exercising, I know a lot of you all that have farms, you don't have to worry about exercising because I know you're getting it in if you're out there chasing animals and all this. But for the rest of us that live in the city and in these little stack house condos and whatever, if we're not getting out and taking care of our body, we have to, we have to, we have to. If somebody have to get on the phone and say, did you exercise today? Did you walk today? We have to hold each other accountable. We have to be there for one another because we say all the time that we are family. Do we not say that all the time? So we got to be here for one another because we've had the news that we have lost people, and you know how hurtful that was. So we don't want to lose nobody else. We all want to take care of ourselves. And with that, I'm going to read the last of these and I'm going to let you all go. Okay, thanks so much. Do you still have my address? Oh, I doubt it, David Gray. I doubt I haven't seen you in ages. I need everybody addresses, mainly because if if I don't have your addresses, if unless I no, that's too much email to be digging through. If you want something, please send your address. That's easier for me to just pop that open and have your address and try to search through. They already telling me I need to clean out my email because there's 10, 15,000 in there. So I don't want to have to search. Please just help me out. Chocolate says she's sending her address. Her and David got it right. Congratulations. Um, Congratulations to all the winners. Thanks everyone. Great live. Thank you, cousin. This was fun. Glad I was able to catch your live. Thank you, Jan. Great live. Happy birthday again. Thank you, GT. Happy birthday. I had lots of fun at my birthday party. I appreciate you. I really do. Y'all don't understand. I really do appreciate you all coming through because I did not expect the turnout. Hey, Bayou Sugar. You'll check with me in the morning. Okay, Jan. Chat, we all cousins, but I'm the favorite. We can ready to start that again. She has put her stamp of approval on that. Thank you, Jan. I will send you an email. Okay, Lady Dagger. Good night, everyone. Stay safe. I sent the email. Thank you. No problem. I sent my thank you. Thank you and congrats all. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Lady Dagger. Hope you're ready. Yes, I'm going to bed. I'm gonna try. I might look at a movie and it knocked me out. But thank you all so much. Love you. And you know what I'm gonna say. I'll pray for you. You pray for me. And we'll watch God change things. God bless everybody. Love you. Uh-oh.